Started then from the beginning.
Okay, no problem.
Hi, I'm Dr. Bomick. How are you?
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, thanks. Okay, so I have a couple questions.
Sure.
The first one is can you describe your experience with Medclerkships?
It was really good. I was studying medicine in the Philippines at Our Lady of Fatima University, and I needed to find an agency or a way so that I could do some rotations in the United States. And I looked at a few agencies, and I really liked what Medclerkships had to offer. So I contacted them, and they got back to me right away. And I set up 10 months of rotations with them.
Great. Can you explain how your rotation experience has helped you with the USMLE process and the match process with residency applications?
I haven't started the process yet, but I know that in preparation for my USMLE, it's actually been a really great experience. My first rotation was internal medicine in New York, and the preceptor was really great about quizzing us everywhere we walked together. Every time we saw patients, he asked us about their conditions and what we should know about them. And then actually all my preceptors were really great about giving us quick quizzes on the run. It was really fun.
Okay, great. So would you say that your preceptor was readily available for questions and concerns at any time? Okay. And you said before you would recommend your preceptor and rotation?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been able to recommend it to anybody thus far from back home or any friends here?
Yeah, I had a few friends who just wanted to know what my experience was like with Medclerkships, and I recommended all the preceptors and all the programs that I had done.
Okay, great. Can you describe in detail one specific experience with Medclerkships that you were happy with?
Yeah, my first rotation was in New York for internal medicine, and I was happy to see that this preceptor had a variety of different clinics and hospitals that he worked in. So it was nice not to just be in the same clinic or in the same hospital every day. The first day, I actually went to one of his clinics, and then a couple hours later, went to a different clinic, and then he asked me if I was willing to be on call with him that night at the hospital. So it was a lot of fun, and it was like a very long 24 hours, but I learned a lot, and it was a great experience getting to know how a lot of doctors do things, either taking records with, the traditional file envelope and a really big history chart, or having different electronic medical records to learn and use. And I think it's a really great experience to get used to using electronic medical records and a variety of different ones, so that when you get into residency, you're a little bit ahead of the learning curve.
Yes, I agree. And lastly, what was your favorite rotation and why? You said you did 10 months of different rotations?
Yes, I think I did 6.
Okay. So what was your favorite one, would you say, and why?
I honestly can't pick a favorite. They were all my favorite in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
If I was, I think my first one and my most memorable was the New York internal medicine one, because it was so hands-on, and I felt so independent doing things. And at the same time, I still had the preceptor anytime I had a question, and he was always right behind me. But there was also a great experience I had in Atlanta for pediatrics, where the preceptor said, you know what, you're free to do as much as you want or as little as you want. And I was so eager and hands-on with everything that I, just jumped on everything and went to the hospital as often as I could. Psychiatry in Atlanta was a great experience. I felt like I learned so much about all the different psychiatric disorders, and, getting to interview patients on my own. All of them were really great rotations, so I had a great experience.
Great. Well, I'm really glad to hear that. And thank you for doing this video testimonial. If there's anything you need along the way, of course, through this journey, then we are available and here for questions and concerns that you may have. So thank you once again.
Yeah, no problem.
Good luck, Dr. Christine.
Thanks.
Yep. Bye.